Hello everyone, this is QuantumSink, and this time I'm going to have to split this back into two parts again, because realistically I don't think I can cover all the functions as comprehensively in 5 minutes, but since I have your time, I might as well go over the manual parts of phpMyAdmin and how you can use that to make your SQL database. Now, everything that you can do in SQL here, it can be done simply with just using something on the tabs here. You can insert a row, a tuple, into a table, which we have here. We have our tables on the side, and I'm just choosing behavior because it's arbitrary. But from here, you can just manually insert. Like, you don't have to touch this tab, but of course, I'm going to have to get into it. um, yeah, what a thing. Trust me, we'll look. But for now, we're going to just insert manually, and I'll show you some other equivalents to SQL commands. But this is just your simple insert, and you can just do it from here and just continue the pattern, say 567. Cause behavior, you can keep it null, so I will keep it null. Let's just say your anxiety is pretty low. This is pretty typical behavior, so we're going to say yes, just represented by a 1. And for no, for wearing masks, we would just say 0. But let's say this is a good person. We're just going to say they're 1. And the risk level would be generally probably around 2. And for that, you just go. And it's like, wow, that was easy. But this is how it'll be represented after doing it manually. You can see right here from the insert command, insert into behavior, which is our table. And then you just have your rows here, or your columns, which are essentially what your attributes are, and your values come after correspondingly. 567 ID, keep it. Behavior is kept null. Level 4, yes, yes, and then just a level of 2. And again, you can perform a lot of different SQL statements just manually while operating, if you so choose. In fact, the equivalent of update can just be achieved by, if I wanted to say, I'll just click at it here, and and at cause of behavior, you just say, man, I don't know. Would you ever put that in a real table? No, I'm doing it. Having fun with it, at the very least. But again, you can just see that it is update behavior and set cause of behavior at man, I don't know, the backslash. This is how it's represented. But actually, just specifically, backslash is put in place so that it doesn't confuse the apostrophe as the closing point, and so then it can translate down to just man, I don't know. And then it'll just put there where behavior ID is 567. So essentially what you're doing is saying, I want to update here on this table and set at this column a new value, and you want to set that value where the ID is 567, which is your primary key. Simple enough. And if you want to delete, and perform a delete statement, I mean, look the buttons right there. I'm sorry, it's simple enough to explain on that one. Yeah, outside of this, it's pretty simple just to operate manually. Of course, we're going to have to look outside of this. We're going to have to look at SQL. And we're going to do this from scratch. Sort of. You'll see. Till now, see you in the next part.